When buying a home, there are several out-of-pocket costs that buyers typically need to cover beyond the down payment. These costs can vary based on the location, type of property, and specific circumstances, but generally include earnest money deposit. This is a good faith deposit made when submitting an offer to purchase a home. It shows the seller that the buyer is serious. The amount can vary, but is typically around 1 to 3% of the home's purchase price. Home inspection. While not always mandatory, it's highly recommended to get a home inspection. Buyers pay the inspector directly for this service, which can range from a few hundred to over $1,000, depending on the property's size and complexity. Appraisal fee. Lenders usually require an appraisal to determine the property's value. The buyer typically pays for this upfront, and the cost varies but can be a few $100s. Closing costs. These encompass various fees associated with finalizing the mortgage and purchasing the property. Closing costs can include loan origination fees, title insurance, attorney fees, recording fees, and more. They generally range from 2% to 5% of the home's purchase price. Property taxes and insurance. Depending on the time of year and the seller's payments, buyers might need to pay a portion of property taxes and homeowner's insurance upfront, often collected in an escrow account. Mortgage insurance or PMI. If the down payment is less than 20%, lenders often require private mortgage insurance, PMI. The cost varies based on the loan amount and down payment but could add to upfront expenses. HOA fees or transfer fees. If the property is part of a homeowners association, there might be fees associated with transfer or initial membership that the buyer needs to pay. Moving costs. While not directly related to the purchase, buyers need to cover the expenses of moving their belongings to the new home, which can range from hiring movers to renting a truck. It's essential for buyers to be financially prepared for these out-of-pocket expenses on top of the down payment. Budgeting for these costs ensures a smoother and less stressful home buying process. Working with a real estate agent or mortgage professional can provide more precise estimates and help navigate these expenses. Closing costs can add up, but fear not. Let's dive into smart ways to keep those expenses in check. These costs cover essential services, but there are ways to potentially reduce them without compromising on quality. First tip: shop around for lenders and services. Obtaining quotes from multiple lenders allows you to compare closing cost structures. Don't hesitate to negotiate for better terms. Consider negotiating and seeking assistance. Sellers might be open to covering a portion of closing costs. Plus, explore local programs or grants that offer assistance for qualifying buyers. Another key tip: scrutinize documents and review estimates. Review the loan estimate and closing disclosure carefully. Ask questions about any fees that seem high or unclear. Explore alternative options and time your closing strategically. Consider a no-closing cost mortgage, but be aware of its implications. Also, timing your closing towards month-end might save on prepaid interest. Remember, informed decisions can save you money. Subscribe for more insights, and let's make your dream of homeownership more affordable. Heather Lake, eXp Realty. Helping you close comfortably.